Hi guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. So carrying on with the all signs. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow, helps our energies to connect. So more of my videos will resonate with you. Who we got? Scorpio. Okay, Scorps. You're out of breath. You're rushing something. Okay, Scorpio, please. Okay, you're trying to run towards a finish line, but you're dodging something on the way that you're going to be made to not dodge. You're trying to dodge it anyway. You're nearly there. You're nearly at this finish line, Scorpio. There's so much light behind this finish line, and it's a bit dark where you are now, and there's something, like you're running and then you're like, what? You're trying to swerve something. Like you keep trying to swerve it. And you're looking back like, oh God. This is hard work. No wonder you're sweating and out of breath. Like you are full pelt running towards this finish line. When you get over this finish line, I think there's like, I mean, it could just be a representation of the loving energy, but it looks like there's like someone that you really love at the end of this finish line, because you reach it and then you kiss someone. I think there's a kid there or children, so I don't know if you have children with someone. But the second you reach that finish line and you kiss them, it's like your whole body just goes, and you can relax and breathe finally after all of this running and dodging and running and dodging and running and dodging. You're pretty exhausted by the time you make it to the finish line, but you're gonna. I'm trying to get a timer on it. This may be 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Might take you. That was weird. The cards fell out backwards. It's like you're doing something backwards, Scorpio. So you're definitely looking like this is you wanting to move forward to a new passionate beginning, and you've got your eye on it, but you've got your eye on it. You want it. You're gonna do it, but there's somehow you're procrastinating, and that's to do with that thing you keep dodging. I think you make the run to the finish line so much harder and so much longer because you're just trying to swerve these things. You may be, yeah, like you're ignoring. You might be playing a bit of mind games here with someone. There's a lot of pentacles, so maybe you're trying to, you're running towards this finish line. You are running, look. You're full pelt going towards your wish fulfillment here. And then there's that lovers underneath it. So there's a strong connection at the end of this finish line, but it requires you to, take a leap and get there. But at the moment, you might be stagnating it. And there's something to do with like stability here. I think you've got. There's something to do with stability that will give you complete emotional fulfillment, but it's like you have to go drop down in your stability. That's what you're scared of. To then, it's like you've got to drop some kind of stability. It could be money, it could be home, job, car. You know the deal. Stability. It's like you've got to drop down some stability. But by taking this leap and dropping down, you are going to get full emotional fulfillment. And this is what you're trying to reach clarity on, and you're a bit back and forth at the moment. I heard scared, so you're a bit scared to do this. There's definitely a connection in play here, because we've got the 2 of Cups. It's like you may possibly be this connection that you want, who's that person at the finish line, you're kind of pushing away right now, and you're being a bit toxic. Because you're in your head about, can this be successful? But I've just seen that you make it through the finish line and it's very successful and very peaceful. But you are back and forth and back and forth. So we've got the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, like back and forth. You slowly moving to make logical decisions, scared to be in your emotions. But the sun comes out. You will take this leap. It's just you're fucking taking your time about it. How far on that? You're being stubborn. Spirit says you're being stubborn and not listening to what you really want and require. Holding on to some pentacles. Can't see the offer that's happening here. You're holding on to something, that stability thing, whatever it is, home, car, job, money. And if you can take that leap to just knowing that it will pan out, then you will get this, which is complete emotional abundance. Yeah, and there's the sun. There's the child, if one of you has a child or whatever, something about a child. And then there's the Ten of Cups. That's literally, that's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. And it's, can you, and look, here you are holding back from it at the moment and holding on tight to pentacles. But the trade-off is what you get is this. Complete, that's honestly, this is a big deal. You've got the Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. This is like fucking emotional happiness. But you're in red and you're ignoring spirit. And it's free will comes into play. I do think you will do it, but you're fighting spirit. You're fighting spirit. Probably it's your ego, isn't it? Because you're caught up on these pentacles or like money, job, house, whatever it is. You're caught up on that side of things, not trusting your intuition, your feelings and spirit right now. So it's, spirit's going to break down your ego. Like, listen, it might, this is how I'm seeing it play out. It might play out differently for some people, but it all comes down to fear, and fear from being vulnerable, and fear from really acknowledging your feelings and working in your feelings and expressing your feelings, Scorpio. I see nothing but positivity coming from this, the leap and the finish line. But I think you have some kind of fear that if you take this leap, somehow it would be a final ending. Or maybe if you take the leap and it goes wrong, it will be a final ending, and you're fearful of that. But justice is going to be served here. Justice will be served, Scorpio. And I do believe you will cross this finish line. Right, so you see the vision I saw at the beginning. What they're doing is they're showing you, Scorpio, and that's what you're imagining now. I'm thinking like, I'll roll for the finish line. But you're scared. It's literally, you're scared. You're scared and fearful because what I'm seeing is, you know, like a flick out knife. You see in your left hand and you're just like flicking it out and flicking it back in. And that's for protection. So you're fearful and think you've got to protect yourself. I feel this is going to tear you into pieces internally, because the more you're procrastinating, the more you're making like not the best decision for you. And spirit wants to give you that Ten of Cups, that Sun. They want to give you it. It's like, I'm hearing like it's required. It's required now. Like, you need it now, Scorpio. But you're flicking at this knife and you're imagining it, but you're sat still. So that envision you crossing over the finish line and being at peace and kissing whoever this is, if it is to have a romantic connection or whatever. But you're scared and you're fearful and you're trying to protect yourself. And you're sat down just flicking this knife, and spirit is like, get the fuck up, get the fuck up, get the fuck up. Just constantly in your ear, get the fuck up. And it's going to just tear you to pieces until you finally get up. And then you're in front of a door and you're like scared to open the door, flicking with the knife, and spirit's like, open the fucking door, open the fucking door, open the fucking door. Like, they are relentless, and they're going to be relentless. I heard 2 to 3 months again. So you're really scared. You're opening the door really slowly. It's like creaking, like, and you've got your eyes shut because you're convinced it's going to be dark, horrible, whatever on the other side. And then you take a step and it's not. It's freeing. It feels freeing, energetic, lively. And you realise how, from this, you will learn how much you convince yourself of things that are not happening. This is going to be a big lesson on how you are negatively you have a negative mindset, how it destroys you, because it feels like you procrastinate for like this 2 to 3 months and cause yourself so much pain, maybe even cause someone else in this connection pain, and it's so unnecessary. And you're going to learn how you really need to stop listening to your fears in your mind. And then I see someone else, like, I feel like this was the person who was at the finish line, like, holding your hand, like, come on. And they're kind of guiding you through out into the outside. where it's like you're free to play. Interesting. So yeah, stop procrastinating, learn to listen to spirit and your intuition, maybe. Don't ignore them, because you're going to, I mean, listen, either you can get it quicker or you can drag it out, or you can fight against spirit, but it's going to get more and more intense. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. That's what I got for you. No surprise there. Scorpio is hiding one's feelings and trying to protect themselves out of fear. But yeah, if you are interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light.